matter what you think of Joshua Zirkzee as a player, Old Trafford's treatment of him tonight is a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Man United are absolutely appalling. Appalling, we know this. They're going to lose the game. It's not over yet, but they're going to lose. Booing him off the pitch, cheering him off the pitch. What do you think that's actually going to do? Because it's not going to do you any benefit. It's not going to do the club any benefit. He's a new player in a new country, in a shocking team, an absolutely shocking team. What are you doing? Don't get me wrong, fans pay a lot of money to go to football games nowadays, and obviously they're allowed to say, but that's taking it too far. To scapegoat him is ridiculous. Completely agree with what Gary Neville said. I mean, he's a human being, and I hate that excuse that people use all the time. Oh, he's on a lot of money. He's earning a lot of money, so we can say what we like. If I was earning that kind of money, I'd take the abuse. Well, you're not in that position, so you can't have a say. You can't just say he's on a lot of money, so he deserves it. That makes absolutely no sense. This is a constant problem at Man United, scapegoating and picking out certain players. It's not just him. It's the whole club, the whole team, the whole regime. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Fuck off. We're fucked. We're actually fucked. There's no other way of putting it. There's no other way of saying it. We're fucked. Literally. First time we have lost 3 consecutive home games since 1979. 1979! That was just a mauling in that first half. It really was. Newcastle completely outplayed us. Completely outplayed us. There is an actual chance that Manchester United could get relegated. There's an actual chance. Crystal Palace win their next game. We have Liverpool. Liverpool! Fucking hell! Liverpool are literally gonna go boom! That's what Liverpool are gonna fucking do. I just can't get angry anymore. I can't. It's just normal just to feel like this now, because this is what Man United have done. But yeah, another loss in the relegation battle. Liverpool next week at Anfield. We're going to get rubber gloved again. Fuck off.
It's time for Manchester United math class. And take your seats, because if you thought United were down bad, it just got a lot worse. Starting off strong, United are in 14th place in the Premier League. 14th place! Ending 2024 7 points away from the relegation zone. Relegation zone! Next, for the first time since 1979, Manchester United have lost 3 home games in a row. Since 1979! Not to mention, here's a list of all of the teams that beat them just in the month of December. Next, United have now conceded 18 goals in all competitions in the month of December. 18 goals. My friends, it gets better, because that's their most in a month since March 1964. 1964. This all coming after their 2-0 loss to Newcastle today. This poor man.
We are genuinely getting relegated. 2-0. 2-0 at half-time. At half-time to fucking Newcastle. Lisandro Martinez, fella, this is for you, mate. He is shit. The butcher, yeah? Butcher these fucking nuts. That absolute pussy couldn't butcher a snail. Never mind a centre, never mind a fucking attacker. Letting Isaac and Joelinton dunk on him like the prime Peter Crouch. We've got Lewis Hall on the left wing swinging crosses in like a fucking Marcelo and Roberto Carlos regen. We are that bad. Anthony Gordon with his Claire Baldwin-esque mullet just absolutely ruining us. They could have had more as well. They could have had way more. Don't get me started on Lil Twerksy, man. Lil fucking Twerksy. 45 million we spent on that bloke. 40 million? Something like that. He looks non-league standard. I've seen fat lads who weigh 25 stone down the five-a-side at Power League put better shifts in than him. We could have actually scored towards the end of the half as well, but the chances were fucking Hoylecost and Casserole. Casserole's moaning at Mainu for playing him in. What's he moaning? Is that, I don't want the shot, I don't want the responsibility, the useless waste of space. We are so cooked. I'm actually looking at Ipswich beating Chelsea at half-time 1-0 and thinking that's a bad result for us. That's where it's at right now. We are fucked.
Rome was not built in a day. But they're not building shit, but what they're doing is tearing down Manchester. That's what they were doing, bro. They're tearing it down. There's nothing being built here. There is no built, no nothing, no construction workers, no one's building nothing. They're tearing, bro. Manchester depressed. That's what it is. Manchester depressed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no divided, ain't no city, ain't no united. Manchester depressed. Manchester is ass. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The Emerim, bro. Emerim, this is exactly what you deserve. Emerim, you were brilliant in the Champions League with Sporting. You guys were doing well, and you left. You left to go make something of yourself, and look what you ended up doing to yourself. You deserve this, bro. You ended up tearing down United with that. That's all you'll be remembered for. You'll never be remembered as someone who turned United around, because it's not possible. You'll be remembered as someone who helped with the construction of tearing down the city of Manchester and Rome, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro.
This is how we end the year 2024. Happy New Year! You shit club, get us relegated now. Championship FC. I cannot watch this team. I need to book a doctor's appointment now before I watch Manchester United, and that is what I'm going to do for 2025. New year, new resolutions. Book a doctor's appointment before the game kicks off, so you don't need to do anything when the game ends, because I will already have my therapy session ready. I need to see a doctor every game. We are ending the year with a defeat, and now people outside are doing fireworks, bro. Why are you doing fireworks? Leave me alone, man. Why are they doing fireworks outside? It's not even New Year's. It's still 2024. It's still 2024. And we're still shit. 13 years? No, make it 14 years. Bro, we're going to be starting off the new year playing Liverpool. We are playing Liverpool at Anfield. We're going to lose not 7-0. It's going to be 14-0 Liverpool, bro. Mohamed Salah hat-trick. Luis Diaz hat-trick. Cody Gakpo hat-trick. Alisson hat-trick. Kelleher goal. We're cooked. We are finished, man.
From glory, glory, Man United, to sorry, man, you're a sorry-ass club, lad. You get me? Embarrassing. How Man United have fell off is crazy. This used to be the most fair team in the Premier, you know, once upon a time, bruv. Now they've got a team that literally, like I said, they've got Shrek and Lord Farquaad in defence and Brock Lesnar wrestling up front. Like, it's embarrassing. The star boy is called Alejandro Garnacho. I've never seen a club that pointing fingers at Pogba, Fred, McTominay, this guy, that guy, this guy, Rashford, this guy, Trashford. Like, they've pointed at everyone, fam. You get me? And the reality is, the club just has a bunch of below average ballers, blood. And that's just all I have to say, man. 14th in the league, not far off relegation.
You look at Man United yesterday, wow, it was an absolute disgrace in terms of the ability for the opposition team, Newcastle, to play the ball in straight lines or in 1 or 2, 3 passes right for our team and to be right up against our back 3 or 5. Shows you that there is no understanding or an idea of this team of how to press. It just flips me back to Rangnick. Ralph Rangnick said this needs open heart surgery, not a quick fix. Open heart surgery it needs. He weren't wrong. How true are those words ringing now? He was so right. And I think Amorim would sit there and behind closed doors would be saying the same thing. And he said our club needs a shock. He didn't go as far as saying it needs open heart surgery, but he went, our club needs a shock.
Things we've learned from that Man United versus Newcastle game. After 1 month at Manchester United, this is what happens. My man does not want to be there. Ruben Amorim's stats for Man United so far. 8 games, 5 losses, 1 draw, 2 wins, 1 clean sheet, 14 goals conceded. My man is cooking up an absolute shitstorm. Casemiro today. Casemiro, is that you? Nah. A Man United fan tweeted this in August. He said, "That's Xerxes all over the Firmino element in full flow." This same guy got subbed off in the 30th minute. Oh, it gets worse, by the way. As he was walking off, the entire stadium started cheering. Oh, nah, bro, that's actually a violation. Bro, you must be fucking shit. If you're getting cheered off by your own fans, you must be diabolical, mate. Nah, I feel sorry for him, I can't lie, that's ruthless. I'd start crying, I actually would start crying. I mean, how disrespectful can you be performing like that in front of a Rangers legend? I mean, it's just too far, really. You just want to be ashamed of yourselves. If Liverpool beat Manchester United on Sunday, we could put them in a relegation battle. In a fucking relegation battle. Manchester United, yeah, you lot are washed.
How for the last year, United fans have been trying to clown City fans, saying that they're going to get relegated next season. We're playing in the Championship. You're going to be there with us. And literally 3 days ago, I said how amazing it is that we will never, ever be them. United fans rattled in my comments. That people stitching my video rattled. They've now lost 5 games in a month. They've not done that since 1962. Who's the shit club they beat? Yeah, us, naturally. It seemed like they were especially bad tonight. And I know they were missing Bruno, but both the goals, they literally just walked through, crossed into the box and a header from 5 yards out into the goal. I think this compiled everything about Man United in the last God knows how many years. I genuinely think I'm better than him at football, to be honest with you. When people were trying to gaslight us into thinking he's not a 9, he's a 9.5, he's a facilitator, he does this. His passing shit, his first touch is shit. His awareness on the football pitch is terrible. And he was brought off to booze around Man United. That's probably his United career finished before it even started. It's their own fault for putting them in that situation because he was never good enough to start with. Honestly, couldn't be happening to a better club, and I am having so much fun watching it. Cue the, oh, what part of Manchester are you from, mate? In the comments. Really some of the densest fans and people just in general, these United fans.
Manchester United have lost 2-0 to Newcastle at home. It is embarrassing. Carbon copy goals that Newcastle have scored. Cross in by Hall, Isak, goal. Cross in by Gordon to Jolinton, goal. Martinez, I don't ever want to see you playing centre-back again because it is embarrassing. How are you letting them goals go in like that? Brother, it's a 5'10" centre-back. When will United learn? He should not be playing. Play him left back, play him DM, play him anywhere else on the pitch. He can't play centre back because the way he's getting mounted by the other players is embarrassing. I called it. United were going to lose this game. And it happened. Bro, how long do United need to learn? Amarin, you've been in this club for a couple of months now. When will you learn this? This team is not it. Bro, go to the academy. Go bring some players because this is not right. Rashford didn't even play. Garnacho's been on the bench nowadays. You're exiling the wrong players. Exile the whole back line. It's embarrassing and I love it. Casemiro and Eriksen both playing together. That's all I need to know. It is done. United have lost 2-0. I love it.
Let me take a deep breath. Football is over. For us United fans, it's over. Absolutely horrendous. Newcastle 2, Man United 0. Again. Every single week. This is beyond a joke. Beyond a joke. It's not the manager, it's these players. If you still think sacking the manager is going to change something, I don't know what planet you belong on. Because it's not gonna change anything. 2 options. Either we back the manager and we think that this season is gonna be even more shit, or either you just start to be delusional and make yourself think that it's not the players and we go against the manager. Happy New Year, Manchester United fans. Happy New Year.
The only thing getting me more upset than these results is the fact that some of you are blaming the formation, the tactics. Fellas, it doesn't matter if Sir Alex Ferguson came back. These players are disgustingly terrible, bro. They cannot do the basics. The shirt is too heavy, too much pressure on them, bro. They can't complete a pass. They can't convert a shot. 98% of them are below average, bro. Let's go through all of them. Onana, you save good shots. You can't save the bad ones. Delay, you got absolutely smoked by Isak. Maguire, you can't guard a header for your life. Martinez, why are you a center back? You're 5'7". Mazarawi, I thought you were consistent. Got smoked by Gordon. Casemiro, please go to Saudi. Eriksen, just retired. Dalot, I thought this system would fit you. My God, you're playing terrible. Amadi, our star player, and played like Mudryk. Xerxes, I don't even need to say anything to you. That was embarrassing. Oh my God. Hoyland, you beg for the ball every single game, and when you get a chance, you can't score. Mainu was the only positive, had a good impact. Yoda almost scored a goal, didn't do much. Garnacho, I didn't even know you got subbed on, if I'm being honest. And Anthony was simple when he came on, but didn't do much either. These players are getting exposed, bro. With Eric Ten Hag, 4-2-3-1, they all play like trash, and we were 13th place. Sign a world-class manager with an undefeated team who beat Man City with a lower budget, and he comes to implement his 3-4-3, and they still play like trash. So if there's 2 formations, 2 managers, 2 philosophy, and they still play like trash, you tell me who's the problem here. This is the quote I'm living by now. Keep your expectations low so you don't get disappointed, because guys, this is how it's going to be for the rest of the season. More than halfway through the season, sitting at 14th place, the goals of the season is not to get relegated, stick by Amorim, get his signings, and sell 90% of these trash players, bro. I'm serious. Keep the expectations low, because the next 2 games, oh boy, bro, it's gonna get worse.
Five things we learned from Manchester United losing to Newcastle 2-0. I'm saying it straight up. Number 1, Lisandro Martinez is just finished, bro. He's overrated. I do not care. This guy is overrated right now, bro. He's rubbish right now, bro. Number 2, I'm going to say it straight up. We play Liverpool next. Pray for us. We pray for us. We play Liverpool next, bro. We play Liverpool next to start off the new year. We end the year with a loss, and we start in the year with a defeat again. 7-0, 10-0. It's going to be 15-0 to Liverpool, bro. I am not ready for that. I am not ready for that. New year, new defeat. New year, more defeats. Number 3, Xerxes' time at United is definitely up. The fans lost him. He's finished. The only good thing, number 4, I'm going to say is Mainu. Ever since he came on, his defensive work rate, beautiful. They haven't even scored a goal. Number 5, none of these players are good enough at United. They can't make simple runs, simple passes, simple touches. We are shit. Relegation is coming. Ipswich won 2-0 and we lost 2-0. Never predicting a football game ever again in my life. I'm done. I'm cooked. Bye.
At this point, you got to feel sorry for United. Like, they were at the top at one point, and now they're in a relegation battle. You got to feel sorry for them.
I love this downfall. Let this downfall continue by any means necessary. United are going to get relegated.
This is an absolute nightmare moment for any player to be hooked after 32 minutes, but I feel so sorry for Joshua Xerxes, who was jeered off by Manchester United fans. Now, I don't know why he started the game in the position that he did. The role that he was supposed to be doing wasn't working, and I can understand him being substituted, but to be jeered off like that, you know, when you think this is a young kid who's joined one of the biggest clubs in the world, he's new to the country, and he did only join in the summer. He's not hit the ground running. I'm sure he would admit that himself. And he's having a tough time, but he's not done anything wrong in terms of his attitude hasn't been poor. He's not done anything wrong in that sense. He just hasn't been great for them. And to be honest, he's not been given a huge number of chances. He's only ever started back-to-back Premier League games once, and that was right at the start of the season. Since then, he's not. Oftentimes, he's not really played in his correct position. I'm still not entirely sure what that is. He said himself it's kind of a 9.5. It's neither a 9 nor a 10, but the point is, to be young in a new country, at the biggest club in the world, and to be hooked after 32 minutes and jeered by your own fans and run down the tunnel like that, that is tough.
4 losses in a row, 0 goals, cheering our own players off, and we can't even celebrate the fact that Chelsea dropped points because they've given relegation rival Ipswich 3 points. Oh, and Liverpool next to top it off. What did we learn from Manchester United 0 Newcastle 2? Well, on Twitter, I saw the lineup and said, look at the midfield, Casemiro and Eriksen starting. I think Newcastle are going to win 2-0 because we can create nothing and that midfield's going to get overrun. And to be honest, Newcastle could have been 5-0 up in the first half. Kobbie Mainoo was our best player by a country mile because I think if he didn't get on that pitch, it was going to be 4-5-0 at half time. Newcastle dropped off in the second half, they parked the bus, they saved energy, they got Tottenham next. But this guy, who was getting stick after the Wolves games and fans writing him off at age 19, he is the future. Do not boo the future. Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro biggest letdowns today. Xerxes has been at this club 4 or 5 months, he's a young kid, didn't have his best game, but he weren't as bad as the other 3. I have to say, Ruben Amorim picked the wrong starting 11. When you saw Eriksen, you saw Casemiro, we know what's going to happen. Dalot, I think, is a good player, but he doesn't suit the system. He needs to go. I feel for Garnacho, he's coming on, he can't even take on his man. What's happened to him? Hoyland looks lost, the attack looks lost. And United fans used to say, Alice, get Rashford out, get Bruno out, they're holding us back in attack. That's what life about Rashford and Bruno looks like. Agate also, we missed him big time. Can't believe some fans didn't want us to sign him.
I knew it. And
I knew it. I knew it. Check my last video. I said it. It's peak. It's so peak right now. Because, as predicted, United lose 2-0 to Newcastle at Old Trafford. And as soon as I saw that Eriksen and Casemiro pivot, I knew United were going to get ran through. I knew it. It was bait. You can't tell me that isn't the worst pivot in footballing history. Like, the average age of both of them is how old? They ain't got the legs. They can't run anymore. What use is that midfield pairing of Casemiro and Eriksen? Oh my days. United are shocking. It's crazy because Gary Neville said that Manchester United are currently pound for pound the worst footballing team in the country, and I can't lie to you, he told no lies. He told no lies. Yes, you can say that we improved in the second half. We created a few more chances and we held possession. Oh, yeah, fantastic. But that first half was insane. Oh my, it should have been 3 or 4. It should have been 3, 4, 5 even. Oh, Newcastle. They actually took it lightly on us. It was so peak that Zerski actually got subbed off in the 30th minute. One thing I don't agree with, why are we booing him? Why are we booing him? You know, Martinez hasn't been putting in performances lately. He's not getting booed. Garnacho, Mount hasn't played how many games this season. He ain't getting booed. Let's not do that. Why are we booing him, guys? Why are we booing him? Why? Amarim. Look how much he has aged since he has started at United. Listen, we need to back this man. We need to back him. Look at his team at Sporting. Look at the team that he had at Sporting. Real men. Real athletes. This United team, they're babies. They're a bunch of babies, man. And if he is the man to take us to the promised land, we need to back him in January or summer. A lot of these men need to go. A lot of your faves need to go, and it's a hard pill to swallow. But if you are to succeed, we gotta do what we gotta do, man.
Let me make one thing very, very clear. This man needs to stick to his system. All you low IQ lots are going to be like, what? No, he needs to adapt, he needs to change it. No. You look at all the reasons we got Amarim in the first place. It's because he played an attractive style, a good style, a winning style at Sporting. It's the exact same way we hired this guy over his attractive football style at Ajax. But what's the difference? He came in, realized he didn't have the players and said, yeah, you know what? I'm never going to be able to play that style again. Apply that to the real world. You going for a job interview. You say, yep, I've done this in my past. I've achieved this. I've hit these numbers. I've done all this kind of stuff. They're like, great. All right, cool. So you're perfect for this role. 1 week into the role, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to change everything. Everything I've done before, don't include it. I'm gonna do things differently now. You know, what the hell are you talking about? That's what this guy did. Trust me, I don't want us to see us lose, but losing and playing this way is filtering out the players who cannot play the style, who cannot stay on this club. Let me break it to you. Man United have low IQ players, very, very low IQ players that clearly can't change from one style of football to another. And who are they signed by? This man. This man set us back a lot. I'm not ready for that conversation, but he did. I don't think you lot really understand how big of a job he's really got. Most of our team, and I'm not exaggerating, wallah, most of our team needs to go. New players need to be scouted, identified, brung in, and then we start winning. And he even says it here. If you start changing because of the results, that's the end for any coach. I was hired because of my idea. Thank you very much, Amarim. Let's all get behind him. I'm not trying to hit any Amarim slander.
Listen to me, Casemiro, an experienced professional. Lisandro Martinez, World Cup winner. Where's your professionalism? The club's broken me. I'm tired. I'm soulless. And I'm defeated. 2-0 today. Should have been 5. I've got an owner who don't care. I've got another owner who don't really care. I've got a manager who's working with absolute garbage. Our defenders cannot defend a simple ball over the top. It's a farce, man. Simple ball over the top. 3 of yous. 3 of yous to deal with. But yet everyone's looking around blaming. It's your fault. You, Martinez, you, Maguire, you deal with it, man. Stop blaming each other. All of them blaming each other, man. so I don't get into trouble by the manager. Honestly, man, Amorim, get rid of them all, man. Where are we in the table, man? I heard Ipswich won today. Man, I'm looking around Ipswich. Crystal Palace are 2 points behind us. We ain't going to beat Liverpool. But we ain't going to beat Southampton at home. We play like this, bro. I don't know when our next win's coming. But all I know is we're getting battered next game. And they won't be as merciful as this team here tonight was. They will be on us. 7-0 last time. Do you remember 2 years ago? Could be 11.